page 26 to 27. Are you there?
Yes.
At the top of that page, it says, after the first paragraph,
Yes.
after receiving applications from interested persons, the board shortlisted 7 candidates for the post of commercial manager and invited them for interviews on 15th May. So according to Lucy, the interviews were done on 15th May, isn't it?
According to that statement.
According to that statement. Now, the sale agreement that you said you saw was done on the 20th of April, isn't it?
Yes.
Of a month earlier, isn't it?
Yes.
And notwithstanding that, it is your position that that money from that sale was for purposes of a bribe?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Now, did Dennis tell you that there was no time when he had a conversation between himself and Dr. Monda?
Yes.
He told you he had no conversation?
Yes.
Now, did it occur to you to talk to the father of Dennis, or it would not be convenient to the case you had been told to move?
No, I did not reach out to
You
the
did not
father.
talk to him?
Because all the material that I needed to prosecute the motion was provided to me by one Dennis Misati. So I saw no need at all
Now,
to reach out
the
to the father.
instructions I have, this is the last question, is that the funeral of your auntie was on the 12th of May, 2023. Do you contest that?
I may not be able to contest that.
You wouldn't be able to contest that.
Yeah.
Now, having done the funeral on 12th of May, what business did you have receiving money from Dr. Monda on the 29th of May, 28th May, and 7th of May?
This was a commitment from the deputy governor when I was escorting to the car, and he said that he was to send something in regard to.
Thank you. I heard you say that.
Nowhere I called, nowhere I did a message soliciting for any money from him.
Yes.
It was for that purpose.
So you played a clip to show us how Dr. Monda attended the funeral, isn't it?
Yes.
Is that story of him intending to send you money afterwards for the children in that clip?
It was not in the public domain, but it was a part of the conversation we had as I was escorting to the car.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So just give me 2-3 minutes with my
I think you still have got 2 minutes or so you can conclude.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I've been unlucky. I haven't had enough. The Honorable Siocha, there are lots of governance issues in Kisii County. Is that correct? There are a lot of disputes, a lot of fights, and you heard Honorable Cherargei talk of fights in funerals. Are there a lot of governance issues in Kisii? Kuna vita Kisii kwetu. Is that correct? My time is running. Is that correct?
It's not correct.
Is it true that the dispute and this motion is in this Senate because there are disputes about governance in Kisii between the DG and the governor?
I'm the mover. I'm the one
aware that it's because of the governance issues?
Not at all, and nowhere does that find its way into this motion. Nowhere.
Are you aware that the DG has been uncomfortable with the governor conducting government business in his house? Yes or no?
I'm not aware because I don't work in the executive.
You're not aware? Are you aware that the absorption of the Kisii budget is at 2%, number 47 or 47 in Kenya?
On that one, not unless you have questions you want me to expound on them.
Are you aware? Yes or no? I don't have time.
As the chair of implementation, that is not a position.
Which office does the governor operate from?
He operates from the stadium.
Okay, from the stadium. Okay. Are you aware that he meets even central government delegations from his house at Motonto, called Shakahola also?
That is not unique because all of us will receive visitors and delegations to our home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you aware that the budget that was passed by the Kisii County government was altered somewhere, and these are complaints?
There is no material fact on that, so I cannot be able to confirm. I participated in the process. And I stand at a better position to give you information on that, but let us not diverse into
Okay.
that
Now,
because it's
these are
not
the
needed on these
disputes.
proceedings.
Is it true? And the deputy governor's case is that these small disputes are the ones that have caused this motion to be here today.
Are you trying to inform the Senate that it is those disputes that made one deputy governor Monda to one solicit a bribe from
You're not
from
supposed to
one
ask
Dennis
questions.
Misat? No, because you know
I don't have time, and I don't want to be called for time.
Counsel,
Just
counsel.
let me ask my last question.
Council, your time is up.
Oh, but if you can allow me, Honorable Speaker, just ask one last question on the public participation and the bursaries. And let me ask you whether you are aware of the County Bursary Fund Committee, the Ward Bursary Fund Committee, and whether you are aware that in Kisii, because you are an MCA, that no one has ever been able to get more than 5,000 from the county bursaries. Why should someone
Counsel,
bribe
Let that
8,000
question
to
be
get
answered
5,000?
as you end. Your time is up. Mr. Witness,
If you can
answer
answer.
that question as you go.
we have, Mr. Speaker, we have grounds, especially from those students who are coming from poor backgrounds. There are those, you know, who come from extremely needy backgrounds. They usually get more than the 5,000.
Very well. Your
So
time
There
is
are
up.
others equally on full scholarship.
Mr. Ndegwa, you have
Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, sir, thank you for the moment for re-examination. I don't want to shoot in the dark as it has been and experienced. Mr. Witness, what has brought us here is it the issues of the governor and the wrangles they could be having or not having, or the question of the conduct of the deputy governor?
It's a question about the conduct of the deputy governor.
Is it befitting a governor?
It's not befitting a
Does
governor.
it befit a public officer or a
It
state
does
officer?
not befit a public officer.
Allow me to take you to page 123 of the bundle of page 123.
Mr. Ndegwa, I need to know the time you will take to do your re-exam.
I'm actually almost done.
Very well.
5 minutes will suffice. And we begin at page 122, Honorable Senators. You see where we have one Honorable Henry Muracha moving a motion for adjournment, yes?
Yes.
And he subsequently makes submissions and guidance on how, at page 123, the last paragraph, which begins by, I hereby beg to move the motion of adjournment to allow the people of Kisii County give their views by way of public participation, either by way of memoranda, questionnaires, or any other manner suitable to the clerk. Yes?
Yes.
Are the clips that you played there contemplated as one of the manners of giving evidence?
Yes.
Who conducts public participation? Is it the county assembly or the office of the governor?
It's the county assembly.
Is the office of the governor involved in the oversight works of the county assembly?
Absolutely no.
Was the governor involved in these processes?
It was not involved.
Will I therefore be right to say that the defense has formulated their own case to which they are answering to, and hence the question on the issues of the budget?
Yes.
Are those issues on trial before the Senate?
They are not in trial before the Senate.
Was this defense served with the public participation report?
It was served upon request by the deputy governor.
Would you therefore request the members of the Senate to look at page 179 of the bundle of document, volume 1? Page 179, which bears the Hansons for the 29th.
Yes.